It's been at least 3.5 months since the release date of Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and I can probably speak this for everyone that this game feels very incompleted. No, I'm not talking about in a way where there's features that need to return, like, spectate, or the lack of proper updates for patches. I'm talking about the character-wise, and still one of the biggest mysteries since 2016, the character empty slots. We now have seen the 4 characters of the Sound 4 being labeled by the new generation side, and not the Kimumaru side, which I find pretty weird. Without that being said, there is now 18 empty slots by the last page, and the second to last page still have 5 remaining. Altogether, we have 23 character empty slots, and to this day, we are still wondering whether some, all, or none will be filled in. Now, this is all I can say. If it's possible to receive more content in Storm 4, it'll either be a Season 2 DLC pass, which I would hardly doubt it because this is Bandai Namco, or we can receive an additional content that we should have gotten in the base game and call it a full burst. Ring a bell? Yes, just like Storm 3, but this time in Storm 4. Now here is my reason why I have a hunch that this may be happening very soon. 1. Storm 3 was first released in March 5th, 2013. And 4 months later in July, they revealed the first trailer of Naruto Storm 3 Full Burst. 3 months later in October 22nd, 2013, Full Burst was firstly released in North America. Now let's take a look at Storm 4 cycle, shall we? It dropped firstly in Japan in February 4th, 2016. We have just finished the DLC phase from March to early May 2016. When Full Burst was announced for Storm 3, it was during the summer in early July. Here we are in Storm 4 with a fuckload of missing content and empty slots. Are you guys getting the pattern here now? This means, in my thoughts, we could get some news, confirmation, etc. of perhaps some more additional content in Naruto Storm 4 between June or July in the summer. If that's the case, and I may be correct, it will be out by perhaps between September to November. Somewhere like how Storm 3 Full Burst was, that it released in October during the fall of 2013. So to label Storm 4 marketing plans a little more accurate for those who still don't quite understand what I'm saying here, if we do get a full burst version of Storm 4, expect an announcement or trailer by this summer, and we can possibly have it by this fall. Now in the end of the day, this is just my hunch, so don't, and I'll say it again, don't quote on the Gillsenzu hunch. I thought of all this because sometimes when it comes to traditional games, they come around during the same time of the year. For example, every Dragon Ball Z game gets publicly announced when it's close by June in the beginning of summer. Or a better example, a Call of Duty game will always get publicly announced by late spring or early summer and gets released by the fall in the same year. Now the biggest question of all is that if we do get a Storm 4 Full Burst version, would you think it would actually redeem the game's fuckery over the months? Would you think we'll finally get some variety of new playable characters that isn't a Rin or a Hanabi or some Asian ass characters that was behind the paywalls in Storm 1? Would you think the story will go further on after chapter 699 and chapter 700? For the sake of the community, I hope so. And on the top of that, I hope they can at least fix the damn game and at least give us what we want, like spectator mode, while we're getting ready for the Storm 4 Full Burst. That's all I have to say here though. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe and let me know what you guys think of all this. Do you think there's something that Storm 4 is still hiding in the bushes? Or is this actually the end? This is Gillsenzu, and I'll see you guys next time.